What up, group? Welcome to Alliance Wars Season 31, War number 6, where SAS goes against SSX-X. Wow, I totally said that wrong. SSX-1. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that I've never fought SSX in season before. Maybe I have. But it was a pretty fun war, very close war from beginning to end. Maybe not, maybe it was. I think it was. I have some buddies in this Alliance, people I talk to in streams, not in streams. I'll give them a quick shout out. And I'm sure I'm not naming everyone, but there's Slayman, there's Rob Hobb, there's Jig Will, there's DLL, there's Toffrey. There's a few other people who are just amazing players, very skilled at this game. There's also Metaphors, and a few others who release videos, who don't release videos, who are always in chats, who are not in chats. But anyways, good war. They did not ban Herc, so we're going full Herc team. Now, originally I was scheduled to bring Herc, Black Panther, and Archangel for Mojo later on, but I figured, no, Herc's going to be fully ramped up by that point. There's no way you can't take that fight. So we'll get to that later. But anyways, I'm going to be on path 7, and then path 7. It looks like I don't really have a normal path anymore in section 1. I've been everywhere, but section 2, it looks like I'm always going to be path 7. That Spite is not an issue with Herc when built up. And then that Mojo is what I was most worried about in this war. There was an Iron Man Infinity War and Rage that I really wanted to take with Herc, but I was told definite no. And then there's that Magneto who I was scheduled for, who I really wish I had a White Magneto pre-fight for because of conflictor. Because once I got there, I realized conflictor is going to be an issue, but it's okay. So right now we are having a great war so far. At this moment, I think we had 0 deaths and they had dropped 2 already. So into the fights. So, first fight is Herc versus Tigra. My goal here is to not get ruptured, because if I get ruptured and I die, she will automatically turn off my indestructible and Herc will be dead. So, I cannot get ruptured. I'm going to bait her SP1. It's kinetic transference. And yeah, I have 1 pair of boosts on right now. I'm planning to get the next 5 fights on these boosts. I did my math correctly. Seeing how far I can get on indestructible. Maybe I can get 4. Maybe I can get 4 fights. It'd be so great. So I'm putting on a 20% health boost just because I want to do the next few fights. And if I am worried about any of the fights, I might as well have a higher health boost for more fights. It's always more fun to do high health boosts when you're doing more fights anyways. But you'll see that this 30% boost lasts me 7 fights. And it's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever done 7 fights on a 30% boost before. So yeah. On to the Tigra fight. Don't get ruptured. Beta special 1. This is a kinetic transference and power bond. So you can't really control the power as well. You can lock it, but you can't steal it, I think. But then with the kinetic transference, she hits into your block with her 7-hit combos or 6-hit combos, whatever it is. She gains a lot of power. My goal here is just get my feats of strength if I can. I figured I can get knocked down, but that's too much baiting heavy attacks. And I did practice countering her special 1 with a heavy attack, but I figured it's not needed. I'd rather just get a full combo. I'll get more damage there anyways, and she's dead. Cool. 1 special 1 and just a combo after she's gone. Next fight is Herc versus KingPin. This is that one node where he gains like 200% extra power. And it's difficult. He can't control the power either on this node, and because it's 200% extra power, he gets a lot more power, and he gets close to special 2, but my goal here is get special 1. Really, before I went into this fight, I was thinking about just baiting a heavy and just taking it to the face with my invuln. But I'm like, nah, I have my Ihulk synergy. It's not needed to take any hits to the face at all in this fight. Although, to be honest, with an invuln, I'd be fine taking a hit to the face on purpose. But I don't need that much. With my Ihulk synergy, I'm just going to be ramped up so much quicker anyways. So yeah, base special 1s, he's throwing them. So nice of him to throw special 1s. I was about to think if Warlock can do this fight with willpower, but pretty sure he still can't control power on this node, even with control and willpower. Special 2 wasn't needed, wasted time here by throwing it. Super easy fight, only wasted time by baiting special 1s, but he threw him luckily. And on to the third fight. Third fight is Herc versus Jabari without a White Magneto pre-fight. I was concerned for a second, but I realized, I have a rank 4 Hercules. Nothing to be concerned about. So going into this fight is Spite. And that knockdown node that if you knock down the opponent, then they gain power when they hit into your block or hit you. So I figured just don't knock her down to make her get extra power. And just bait special 2 if I can get there. Also, ramp up perk more. I still have that invuln going. I did heal up a little bit because I could. I am running suicides, but Herc is actually great with suicides because he's resistant to both bleed. I think 50% resistant to bleed and 15% resistant to poisons. But my Fury Rate sticks, which is nice because it has that ability accuracy reduction, so it's able to stick and doesn't get cleansed. So I thought it was going to get cleansed. And a nice intercept. I was going to hit into a block there, but it just wasn't needed. Again, another special 2 that wasn't needed. Less than 20 seconds for that fight. Super easy. On to the 4th fight, which I can totally get on the same invuln, but you'll see that I just sit there. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to need another invuln for that Mojo anyways. Plus, with 4 or 5 seconds left, I know the moment I go into this fight, 4 seconds left, the moment I go into this fight, the invuln's not going to count anyways. So I let it back off, and I take a second to breathe for this fight. This next fight is Kinetic, Transference, and Aspect of Evolution. For this fight, it's pretty simple as long as you are just Herc. This is a very easy magic fight also. You think this would be a good Doom fight, but before you get to special 3, he actually power locks you and stops you from getting to special 3, so it's a very good Doom counter. I've done this fight before with Doom, and I died, I think, seasons and seasons ago. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits to the face. The first 5 hits of this whole war. My gosh. There goes my invuln, so he can't get to special 3 anymore. And I plan to get knocked down, too. Which you'll see right here. I'm going to let go at the end of special 1. Let go right there. Get knocked down. Perfect. I want to get more feats, so I got knocked down. Plus, didn't hurt to get knocked down to get more damage. He's going to throw a special 2 right here. It does get a lot of power from Kinetic Transference. Again, not an issue. Because right here, this combo is just going to destroy him. You'll see. Boom. Special 1, if not even needed. 40 seconds, only because I got knocked down. Not the quickest fight, but it could have been a lot quicker if I played it safer and didn't hit that combo earlier on. Now this Mojo is what my officer was most concerned about. He's like, dude, are you sure Herc can take this fight? I'm like, dude, last war I took a Mcoc here. Maybe 30,000 less health. But I did it in like 20 hits, 18 hits. This fight should be done quick. I should watch the prompts. I should. But why bother? My buddy, Tatted Titan, was awesome and placed a Petrify in this node for me. Not that it's needed, because this fight's going to be down before the Petrify is even done. I am going to bait special 1 here. It says Kinetic Transference, so I decided not to take it in the block. Throw a special 1 here. Oh no, the Petrify fell off. What do I do? 24 seconds. Not even, because the fight starts off with like 3 seconds. Fight's over. Super easy. Decided just to kill him. I decided not to go special 2 in that fight because the feet indestructible. And then I arrive at gym. I get a text from my officer, Cradle. He's like, hey, you around? I'm like, ugh, what happened? I log into war. I see this Iron Man Inferno War is at 14%. And my boost has a minute and a half left. I'm like, all right. Should I wait for the boost to fall off? Or should I just go in? Screw it. I'm going in with this boost. I know that the extra damage from the feats of strength will just destroy him. I'm going to go in with a special 1 boost start, because I know that if I start with special 1, I can get True Focus on, and I won't have to deal with this auto block. Because if I get hit, it's going to hurt. This is a cleanup fight. This wasn't originally planned for me, but I think that I can easily solo this fight. Especially with the correct synergy with Captain Infinity War to armor break him, to control his armor breaks. I think this is very possible in Rage. You also gotta be careful with armor break to do too much damage. If you're critting, you will activate Rage. Although I didn't activate Rage on the Hulkbuster Rage fight last war or 2 wars ago, and I did that fight in like 30 seconds. Super quick fight. Hence why I think I can do this fight just as quick. 40 seconds left in that 30% boost. Watch that boost after this fight. It goes down quick. Alright, special 1 start, throw it. I didn't get the intercept, but it's whatever. Probably would have finished him off with an intercept, but it's going to bait heavy or something and just hit him. Done. Cool. 10 seconds, 15% down. Super simple. On to the next fight. Just rushing into it as quick as I can. Take a breath, realize this is Conflictor. I don't have White Magneto pre-fight, so any parry. 11 seconds left. I have to go straight into this fight. Hit fight. Straight into it. 30% boost is still active. Cool. 29,000. Yes, still active. Now I need to be very careful in this fight to not activate Conflictor. Now, I don't have a invuln on. I have a special 1 start boost, so it's not really going to do anything for me. I backed off there because I wanted to make sure his block penetration was gone, to make sure that it didn't hurt me. And then here I am again, activating the block penetration again, backing off again. I'm going to accidentally activate Conflictor, parry him, and take combo because I just didn't know what happened there. And now this fight is under control. As if. Special 2 intercept. Hoping it kills him. No crits because I haven't activated Special 1 yet. Man, Conflictor also shrugs off the stun. Full combo. Come on, kill him. Nope. Another full combo again. And this fight is over. Now, that could have been a lot safer. It wasn't as quick as that Mcoc fight last war, but if I had White Magneto pre-fight, I could have safely parried him with no issue at all. Fight over. There was a Maul boss I really wanted. Really wanted, but we took it with Profex. But yeah, 9 hits taken this war. Not very good. At the time I went to sleep, it was 7-7, and then I wake up. We won. Awesome. Cool. I did get a message from Slayman, who's like, hey, congrats, GG, you guys won. I'm like, oh, I haven't logged in yet, but cool, thanks. But we ended up dying a total of 11 times. We had 4 fights left in this war. 4 fights left when we had 7 deaths. And by end of war, we died 11 times. So that was 4 deaths and 4 fights. We had a difficult fight against an America Chavez on 53 with Ghost. I guess not fully realizing the best plan for that fight kind of got us. And then against a boss also, which we had an issue. I guess rushing the last hour didn't really help. But I think we still did really well. Even with like just 7 deaths in the 146 fights is just a huge improvement with SAS, especially in the last few wars. So everyone fought really well. We had some really good fights. We didn't have any really freak fights at all, which is what we had last war. I'm really proud of SAS, and I think that we're going to keep doing well. I think we're very well, easily Masters Alliance, which I guess we'll see by end of season. And a lot of great guys. And I'm going to try and drop some of their videos in the description below, along with a lot of the SSX videos in the description below too. Make sure you check those out and give those a like, and I'll catch you guys later. It's Coop. Sign off. Happy gaming.